Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 20 of the i200 restoration. So I've had a few guys messaging in asking what's going on with this project, where we're up to. I have mentioned on a previous episode that this is now in bodywork stage. Bodywork does take quite some time on stuff like this. There's lots of filler work to be done, lots of tweaking, lots of panel gaps to be made right. So that's where we're up to with this one at this point, which is why I've started doing the work on the black 400 build while Tom, my body man, is working on this one. So I'll give you a quick walk around the car. It probably won't look like a lot's changed since last time, but there has quite a lot of work gone into this up to this point. So as you're aware, you've probably seen on previous episodes, we managed to get obviously all the welding finished, and it's now all in body colour underneath the car. It's all looking nice and tidy under there. Chassis rails and everything we did come out pretty well, to be fair. Same again on this side. All turned out really nice. Those kick panels we put in, splashbacks, all come out really well. The floor pans and everything, all the chassis rails and jacking points all went in really nice. So what Tom's been doing is trial fitted the wings, put the wings on so that we can fit the side skirts, to make sure that these gaps along the sill that we fitted are all straight and there's no uneven gaps or any sort of wobbles or anything in any of this. As you can see there, that's all fitted pretty well. Also the hockey stick, this rear section of the side skirt has had to be trial fitted again to make sure that that's all butted up nice and tight to the car. There's quite a lot of filler going in here, but a lot of this will be sanded back off. This is just to make sure these lines all suit and we get that pronounced edge back into the arch. We don't want it to look all smoothed off and all bogged in. We are putting all the lines back in this car as they should be. So that's coming along pretty well. As you can see there, them lines are coming on quite nice. Again, all the back end is all done in body colour in white. It's all nice and tidy under there. Hockey sticks fitted pretty well. He's also started to grind back some of this, and what he has come across is another hole which was full of bog. So we've just found that. So just as you think the welding is finished, you find a little bit more. So that's another little thing I've got to get done before the car gets primed. But considering the amount of work we've done on this car, this is minute, so we're not too concerned about that, but we will do that. So yeah, we started to clean out all the goo and all the old sticky stuff from the old window seals out of here. Same again all the way around there. That's all been flatted back down to bare metal. The roof is actually really solid on this car. It is a non-sunroof car, so that's a saving grace for this one. We've started to clean up all the window frame around here. The pillars also been took down to the bare metal. Again, we've not really done much on the back end because we can't really do anything on that until this car's off the spit, because we need to get access to that rear panel to get that completed. Same again on this side. Another little hole there which will have to be rectified. Again, that had some filler in it. Now we've took this down to bare metal, you do tend to find little bits like this what have been filled and bodged in the past. This side, this rear quarter again, is had plenty of filler work. All these lines are coming in nice and tidy. The side skirt for this one has been trial fitted and been taken back off. Again, the wing is on this side. A-posts have been stripped down to the metal, they're all nice and solid. We did do a repair in this corner, if you remember, on a previous episode, so we have had to put a piece in here, but that's all come out pretty well. And he's started to strip back all the paint off the scuttle panel, and again around into the front window frame, just to make sure there's no more filler or any more holes that are hiding in there, because we want to get all the rot out of this car. So it's good that we're finding these little bits now, because the last thing we want to do is paint this car and then in a year's time or so stuff starts to bubble through again and then you've ruined a nice new paint job. So all this has been tucked down to the bare metal again. That's all nice and solid around there. Again, down into this A-post, it's all nice and solid. We do need to put check strap in here. Just a couple of spot welds to hold the check strap back into that position. So what I'm going to be doing on this car next while Tom is doing this, I am still working on the black 400, but in between that I'm going to be working on the engine and gearbox for this car, which is there. So this engine will be stripped. We're going to replace the cylinder head gasket. We'll probably sort of change every seal, every gasket in this engine. We'll pull the pistons, we'll home the bores, we'll check the rings, possibly put new rings in it if they're available. I'm not sure if they will be available or not. Again, gearbox will be off, it will have a new clutch, new rear main, flywheel will be skimmed, we'll be reconditioning the starter motor, reconditioning the alternator, all that kind of stuff, new belts, new water pump, new roll arm, new leads, new plugs, new sump gasket. We'll probably pull the shells, put some new shells in it, have the crank re-polished. I did actually drive this car before we stripped it, so I do know that the gearbox works fine. There wasn't any funny noises or any whining or anything or crunching into gear, so the gearbox should be okay with a service. We'll just drain the oil out of that, replace the oil, clean it up, put some paint on it. We'll replace the gearbox mount because these go really soft over time. As you can see, there's not really a lot of support there. I actually modify these for a cotton reel type sort of an engine mount, which is a lot more solid, so that will be getting changed. So that's my part of the build for the next phase, while Tom cracks on and gets this bodywork done. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just thought I'd give you all a little update. The car's not been forgotten, it is still work in progress. I haven't abandoned ship. So again, quick little walk around. Still coming along well. Should be a really, really nice car this when it's done, and it will be going up for sale. So that's it for now, guys. See you on the next one.